Well, this was 1998. The first thought I had was the magic of stock, because this was a time when an executive or venture capitalist and others would wake up the next morning and suddenly, after going public, have quite a bit of money, just magic. So why can't the community share in this magic?
Well, what's exciting about the Entrepreneurs Foundation is it's helped creating a sense of teamwork, a sense of giving back, a sense of connecting with the community.
What EF allowed was the opportunity for a team to get involved through the leverage and the strength of EF.
The beauty of it was that it synthesized the desire of employees and companies to be involved in their community with the idea of using stock of young companies that might highly appreciate. This synthesis had never been done before.
Sure, our employees want to get rich, and there's nothing wrong with that. But they also live here, and they're often young people who believe in the community they live in and want to see it be a better place.
It really does build the company morale of the employees. I think they feel a lot better about the company. They're happier getting out for a day or two even and just helping. They feel good about what they're doing, and they really feel the company cares something about the community, and they also then feel the company cares about them.
They live in a community. Their kids go to school in a community. I mean, companies just don't live in isolation.
It really can make the company's values come alive, that they become more than words on an internet site or on a plaque on the wall, because you can visibly demonstrate values like integrity, like collaboration, like innovation, through the way in which you engage with the community.
We all know what the work experience is like together, and it's somewhat predictable. The activity in the community, though, brings out a soulful relationship between all the employees working together.
It builds a strong pride in the company. And when you have employees who are proud of their company, they stay with the company.
Allow them to express themselves, to bring some elements of their community into the company in terms of a support for the community. I think they awaken to it. They just say, hey, yeah, you're right. This is the world we live in.
Young people today really care a lot about doing something that's worthwhile, and they want to work for a company that stands for something more than simply making a profit. People, when they're looking to interview for jobs, ask questions about what the company's programs are and their role in the community, and it's a great recruiting tool. It's a great retention tool and team building tool, and it's basically free.
A company's role in the community, I think, is it depends a lot on what the company's doing. I think the key thing is that they try to understand what's happening in their community and the communities around them and where they can be of some help.
We have so much evidence that this is a win-win situation, that the companies that do engage, that make this part of their culture and spend some time, some elements of it within their culture, they're a better company for it.
I think leaders that are strategic realize that they want to be active in building the communities, not just because it's the right thing to do, but because it's good business.
And I don't think we should have just sort of a one-size-fits-all. I think it should be each company doing what it knows how to do best and getting their employees involved.
Today, there is the belief and the expectation that corporations will think about how all of their activities impact society.
And I think the organization is only limited by the imagination and creativity of the people involved and the companies involved, because there's so much to do in our community. It's not just about today, it's about the future. It's about building strong communities, strong companies.
People, given a choice between roughly equal products at about the same price, will overwhelmingly choose products from companies that they perceive to be good corporate citizens.
Well, like Nike, I would just say, just do it. It takes very little effort with someone like EF helping to get something started.
I'd say just do it. It's really not that hard.
Come on in, the water's fine. That there are a lot of other companies doing the same thing.
Most people will be surprised at how much their employees respect the fact that they're working in a place that cared about the community that they lived in.
The norm now is much more to be engaged with the community, to adopt good corporate social responsibility goals.
We know tax dollars aren't sufficient to provide the quality of life we desire, and so we need to ask our corporations to engage in replenishing those resources.
Employees in a company want to be involved in their community. They just don't know how to do it. And I think the CEOs want to give back and have a philanthropic company. They just don't know how to do that either. And so that's where EF comes in.
The table is really set now for us to take things to the next level and really move outside of the immediate circle.
We have 215 local companies, 700 nationwide that have joined EF and the EF affiliates around. So I think that's a fantastic accomplishment that I'm really very, very proud of.